I think certainly for me, and I would guess for you, but you could speak to this, is it reminds me of the kind of teaching that I ever enjoyed most, and maybe it reminds me of a seminar room in some ways.
Yeah.
We wouldn't get more than 5 or 6 students in there, but that's probably all you need.
Yeah.
And debriefing to me is more than saying you did this procedure, this is what you did, this is what you did well, and so forth and so on. But to talk about the response that the student has.
Yeah, the reflection of their whole experience and strengths, lesser strengths.
And to get feedback from classmates who are their peers,
right.
and will be their colleagues, probably some of them in later years. Yeah.
I like the idea that, certainly the communication piece has always been part of this, quote, skills lab, if you will, but to have a dedicated space like this to really sort of separate it out in its own unique skills itself, communication skills, which, without that, there's no nursing. There's no nursing care, and communication's hand in glove in terms of what we do with patients. So I think it's just going to be very powerful to have those opportunities to really sit with students, or students sit with each other, look at beyond just the simulation, which is important, but also some of the other areas of loss and death and change, whatever the case may be.
Well, I think we've learned a lot from this year, and the kind of price that our graduates are paying, those of them that are in direct care at least, and certainly our psych students.
Yeah, exactly.
And they have got to learn ways of dealing with those kinds of situations, not just with the patient, but with themselves.
And unfortunately, there'll be something different from, but similar down the road for our grads in terms of this particular year.
Yes, we're not done.
Yeah, exactly. So hats off to the planning and the support that we really are going to appreciate for the Innovation Lab, and I know that we plan to really support it. And,
absolutely.
Challenge other people to really consider a certain level of giving, whatever works, to really keep it on track so that we can really have kind of a full circle in terms of the use of this room.
Right, I agree. And it's beautiful, and will become more beautiful when there are students and